Today we're talking about the Millionaire morning routine. People like Jeff Bezos, who's actually a billionaire, but we'll count it. There's things that he does, I don't know if it's causation or correlation, because not every one of us can afford the luxuries, none of us can afford the luxuries that Jeff Bezos has, right? But I think there's a few key takeaways that we can take from his life and make our lives more successful. And I've actually tried these, and I found them helpful. So let's get them in yours too. The first one is reactive versus proactive. Are we reacting to the world around us, or are we actually making a difference? Are we deciding the change? And this is very apparent in everyone's morning routine, because I believe what a lot of people do is the first thing when you get out of bed, what do? You check your phone. You see what notifications you have, and then you respond to them. That's you reacting to the world around you. You don't want to start on other people's terms. I don't want to see the emails that I had from the night before. I don't want to see the things that people need from me the first thing when I wake up. I'm going to start the morning on my terms, and I think you should too. So these are things like leaving your phone in your room for the first hour. Go about your morning routine and just don't even worry about it. Nothing is that important if you're waking up early enough, which a lot of these morning routines will probably require you to wake up a little bit early, and that's okay. That's us changing our day. What I do, I use my phone for my alarm, which a lot of people say don't do, but I've created a habit of leaving my phone in my room for the first hour. I go about my whole morning routine without my phone. I don't check social media, I don't check my email, nothing. It just stays in there until I'm completely done with my routine. The second thing is to start with a small win. Being productive leads to more productivity, so we want to start that right off the bat. And these are things you can tailor to your enjoyment level, but these are things like making your bed, doing the dishes, brushing your teeth. These small things that take hardly any time at all will lead us to be more productive later in the day. So set yourself up for success and just do something small. There's a video about a Navy SEAL going through training, and he's giving a speech, I think it's for graduation, and he talks about making your bed every single day. I'll link it down in the description below if you want to check out the full video, but he preaches on this full thing. He, to this day, does this because a small victory right out of bed leads to more victories throughout the day. Number 3 is hydration and nutrition. A lot of people are not hydrated when they go to bed, and then they sit there doing nothing. Your body does stuff when you sleep, but you're doing nothing. Doing nothing, and then you become more dehydrated after like 8 hours. So you wake up and the toilet is completely yellow. What we want is clear and copious. Clear pee and copious pee, right? So to get that, we have to hydrate, and it's really important to start your day off with a tall glass of water. So every morning I fill my 32-ounce water bottle, Nalgene for you outdoor people, and drink that. If I'm working out, I put my hydration supplement in there, but I have a full 32 ounces before I do anything with my day. Just drink some water, it's good for you. And the nutrition part, a lot of people say that breakfast is the most important. I'm gonna alter that a little bit. Breakfast is the most important to not mess up. So many people have Pop-Tarts and toaster strudels and bowls of sugar for breakfast, right? That's the easiest way to start your day off on the wrong foot. It's better to not have breakfast at all than have just pure sugar in your body in the first thing of the day, right? So what we want to do is either skip breakfast altogether. Intermittent fasting is a great option for a lot of people, but if you're gonna have breakfast, make it something good. Have a breakfast sandwich. My mom does 2 eggs every single day. She's been doing that for like 20 years and it works great for her. Food and water is literally the staple of your physical body. You can't expect your body to perform later in the day if you don't set it up for success. If you don't eat anything, or you eat a bowl of sugar and you grab a coffee on the way to work and you just down some caffeine to start your day, with no water, that's not gonna get you many places. My morning routine is working out. I always work out in the mornings unless something happens or the gym is closed, but I always work out in the morning. So my hydration and nutrition is pretty much tailored around me working out an hour later. So an hour before my workout, right as I wake up, I will drink 32 ounces of my pre-hydration. It's got just micronutrients like potassium and sodium and stuff like that. And I'll also have my pre-workout meal. A lot of the times it's a piece of toast with some almond butter, different stuff like that. But you want to make sure that you're getting that nutrition and hydration in right away. Start off on a good foot. Next up is activity and motion. It's really important to get your body and brain moving first thing in the morning. So even if you're working out in the morning, what I like to do after I have my pre-workout meal, I will foam roll a bit and do some dynamic stretching just to prime my brain ready for activity for the day. And if you're not a morning workout person, do a couple sets of activity. Do some jumping jacks, do some crunches, do some push-ups. Just a couple minutes every morning to get your body going. Next up is mindfulness. Now, this is something that I plan to implement. It's the one thing that I haven't implemented yet, but I've heard nothing but good things about meditation in the morning. I typically do it before I go to bed and it helps me sleep, but I haven't tried it for waking up for the day. And a lot of people say that it helps you concentrate and refocus your day on what you're going to achieve. And to be honest, I'm not a meditation expert, right? Do some research on what meditation practices would work best for you and give them a try. And if you already are doing these things, drop them in the comments down below. Give me some motivation to actually start meditating as a part of my morning routine. I'd appreciate it. And last, we want to be intentional with our day. So what we're going to do is make 3 different to-do lists. The first to-do list is 3 personal and 3 professional or academic goals that we're going to achieve that day. What we don't measure doesn't get accomplished, so we're gonna have a to-do list. We're gonna get those done that day. The second list is a to-feel list, and this goes back to being reactive or proactive. If you can channel your feelings for that day, you're being proactive. If you make a list, these are the things that I want to feel, it's gonna make you happier. You can ditch the negative emotions, and instead of reacting with negative emotions, you can proactively set yourself up for success by making a to-do list of feelings that you want to feel. What we measure is what we do. The last to-do list is a to-be list. And this goes back to having a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? If you believe that you're not going to succeed, you're not going to succeed. If you believe that you're going to succeed, you end up succeeding. And you basically trick your brain saying, yeah, I'm going to do that. And this list is a to-be list. It's who we want to be that day. We're going to intentionally go forward achieving who we want to be. If you can start the building blocks of who you want to be today, you're more likely to succeed with that in the future. People envision the future as just something that you're going to happen upon. It's something that you have to create. Every single day you should be working towards your future. It's not going to happen to you. You have to change it. So start being who you want to be today. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you do any of these things, drop a comment down below telling me what you do, or if you don't do these things, tell me what you plan to do. Which of these things are you going to start doing today? I would love to hear that feedback. And if you found this video helpful, just demolish that thumbs up button. That tells the YouTube algorithm that this video is important, and it pushes it in front of other people who are going to click on it and learn and grow today. You can help other people learn and grow today by just hitting that thumbs up button. You can give this video to someone else, and hopefully they can give it to someone else, and we can just create a culture of learning and growing and being better today. And as always, if you enjoy personal, professional, or financial development, go ahead and hit that red subscribe button to become part of our community. I put out 2 to 3 videos every single week geared towards giving you tools to succeed. I'm proud of you, I love you, and I'll see you next time.